There, Leo, and welcome to your daily reading for Wednesday, October 1st. Time is fluid, Leo. This is your channel. And don't forget to do your first of the month rituals if you are one of those people that do that. So let's see, your number for the day is 10. All right, so we got a 1 in there. We are slightly in synchronization with the date of the daily. With I am ingenious. All right, Leo. Some of you born on the 10th. It doesn't have to be. It's just the energy. This card says you have great leadership skills. Your mind is sharp and allows you to dream up ingenious ideas and organize all the details. Then direct others how to carry things out. All right, so you may be finding yourself in a leading position today, whether you are placed in this position or you are initiating this for yourself. You do have a very sharp mind. You can learn things quickly. You can understand things fast. You can possibly process things quicker than other people as well. Now, somebody may be putting you, like I said, in this position. You may receive like a raise, a promotion, something that puts you more in a leadership vibration. But it doesn't necessarily have to be. It's just the energy. Some of you are getting a lot of ideas as well with this ingenious energy where you're just thinking of random ideas and you are just like unstoppable. It's just the brain is going overtime. So let's see what else we got going on here for you for the day. Your overall energy for the day is the 4 of Cups. What's coming your way today is the 6 of Wands. The external influence for the day is the 10 of Pentacles. What could unexpectedly take you by surprise today is the 6 of Swords. Your advice is the Empress. And your outcome is the Page of Cups. Okay, Leo, so I definitely do feel like there is a vibe for you today in receiving something that you feel like possibly has been rejected or neglected from your life. The overall energy is the 4 of Cups. So this is an energy of feeling dissatisfied. This is an energy of feeling like the offers that you are receiving are not necessarily exactly what you are looking for in this moment, and your outcome is the Page of Cups. So your outcome is a message coming in here, and what's coming your way with the 6 of Wands, some unexpected attention. But, you know, not all attention is good attention, and I feel like with the overall energy of the day being the 4 of Cups, I feel like for some of you, you may be receiving like recognition or like a round of applause or some type of reach out, some type of message with this Page of Cups and your outcome. But I feel like for a lot of you Leos, that could be something that you feel like you're used to in this dynamic, just receiving Page of Cups, where you're like, where is the King of Cups? Where is the Ace of Cups? So a lot of you feel like there is a minimal type of receiving where you feel like you're just getting the same type of offer. And you're like, where are the better offers? Where are the offers that are going to make me feel good? And this could be through communication as well, where you kind of just feel like there's somebody that's communicating with you on a very specific level, not really getting that deeper, not really stimulating maybe the mind that much. The influence of the day is the 10 of Pentacles. So your eyes are on the abundant prize. You are focusing on your stability. You are focusing on your security. Possibly you are focusing on something that has to do with the home. And with the 6 of Swords as what could be potentially unexpected for you today, it does look like somebody is going to be breaking their distance from you with this Page of Cups here. But I'm not necessarily sure that offer or message feels good enough for you. Your advice is the Empress. So your advice is to sit on your throne, male or female, it does not matter. You know, the Empress doesn't get up. The Empress doesn't chase anything. The Empress sits there and allows things to come to them. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, your advice is kind of just to allow what is coming in. And the only really energy that we do have control over is our reaction. So for some of you, this Page of Cups could be an apology. You know, what's coming your way is unexpected attention, unexpected recognition, and a win. But I still feel like there is a vibe where you feel like there could be more to this. You feel like this could be deeper. You feel like this person maybe could get deeper. But it feels like slightly shallow for some of you. Some of you feel like it's just a shallow playing field. It's a shallow vibe. It's very much like the same thing said to the same person. Like if you're getting recognition at work and they're like, wow, Leo, we're so proud of you. You did such a good job. This, that, and the other. I feel like there could be something more that you were anticipating from it. Let's see. Let's clarify. 4 of Cups as your overall energy for the day with the Page of Wands. Yeah. You're looking for something that's exciting for you. You're looking for something that makes you feel passionate, that makes you feel driven towards continuing a connection, to continuing on a path, to continue towards a goal, to continue at a certain place. 6 of Wands of what's coming your way with the 3 of Cups. So you're going to receive unexpected attention from multiple different people around this time. You do have 2 pages here, so that could be 2 different messages that come in your way. Could be a potential of a reconciliation as well. 10 of Pentacles of what is influencing you today with the 9 of Swords. So you're focused on your stability and your security because you have to in this moment. There is something that is possibly stressing you out that has to do with home, abundance, money, finances. And it's like your energy feels like it has to focus on this. It has to focus on what needs to be built or rebuilt or stabilized in your life. And here you are with these people giving you these pages. And you're like, all right, do I have time for this right now? That's what I feel like your energy could be in. It's kind of like, do I have time for this? Or does it even deserve my energy? And it doesn't necessarily mean like these people are bad. But for some of you, like there could be somebody that's, hey Leo, you know everything, or I feel like you know everything. I need help with something. And you're like, I don't have time to help somebody right now. I have time on this day. And they're like, well, I can only do that day. And you're like I said, I only have time on this day. So it's like you're dealing with your own things. And here you have all of these, or at least 2 energies coming in, like needing you for something. Let's see. 6 of Swords, unexpected influence with the 4 of Cups. Yeah. Possibly these individuals or one of these people, when you need things for yourself, possibly they aren't necessarily the ones who drop everything and help. But I feel like something is happening on somebody's time and you're in the position of, it has to happen on my time. It has to happen on my time. The Empress with your advice to the 10 of Wands. Yeah. So your advice is to not obligate yourself to things that you know you'll probably just stress out about it when the time comes. And on the Page of Cups with your outcome, we have the 9 of Cups. Soul satisfaction, wish fulfillment. Why is the 9 of Cups on the Page of Cups to the King of Wands? All right, there you go. There is some evolution energy. There is that more passion. So I feel like for a lot of you Leos, there is going to be an individual here or somebody that comes in to give you recognition. It's almost like, I don't want to say, it doesn't give me backhanded compliment. It gives me like somebody complimenting you for something that you do because they need it from you. Like, say you're really good at being techie and they're like, Leo, I cannot figure out how to work my computer. When are you free? I need you to show me how to work out my computer. And I feel like it's more than just one individual. But people are extremely passionate that you know best here. And with the Nine of Cups, that may be giving you a sense of, you know, like a confidence boost. Like, wow, they're asking me instead of other people. And there are other people that they could ask. They look at me as somebody that can help them the best for this, even though there are other people around. So it does look like you are in need to somebody here. But I feel like you are also like, you need yourself too. So having a balance between that could be very beneficial for you. And I do feel like there could be a return of somebody. And that could be what happens. If somebody returns in and they're like, hey, Leo, how have you been? Haven't talked to you in a while. What do you think about this? Or can you assist me with this? And it's because of this card here. Card number 10. You know, we do have, this is for October 1st. Oh my gosh. October is the 10th month. And if we remove the 0, we got the 1. Okay, that is a very, very auspicious card. At first, I was like, damn, we were 1 digit away from connecting to the actual date. But actually, I feel like this connects even better because it's the month of number 10. But this is what I mean. You are ingenious. You are being perceived by others as smarter, as more capable, as somebody who has more wisdom. And although there are certain things in your life here that could be stressing you out that you need to attend to, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to stop people from needing you, you know? So you are needed today, Leo. And I definitely do feel like this could be somebody that maybe you haven't heard from in a bit. I also do feel on a romantic side of things for you, Leo, that there could be somebody that is like ready. They're ready to engage more in this connection. They're ready to put their best foot forward. They're ready to be more in this bond with you. But for some of you, maybe you're not necessarily as ready as they are, or you're not necessarily as ready as you once were. So there is a very passionate person coming your way. Could be a fellow fire sign. You could be connecting to a fellow Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't necessarily have to be. But you have somebody that is definitely wanting to take action into this connection. And your advice with the Empress to the 10 of Wands is to put down obligations that feel like a burden. And if something feels reciprocal, if something feels grounded, if something feels like you're being nurtured back from it, then sure. But you are needed here, Leo. And you may be needed at a time where you really need yourself in this moment as well. And you have the 4 of Cups here twice. So, you know, some of you may just say, hey, look, sorry. This is the only time and date I can do something on. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, then maybe you got to find somebody else. And this could be work, you know, like maybe you don't work on Tuesdays and you keep hearing from all these coworkers and they're like, hey, Leo, like, can you take my shift on Tuesday? And you're like, guys, I don't work on Tuesday at all. That's my only day off. And they're like, maybe you're making a compromise with them. Hey, I could switch here. And they're like, no, I can't do that. And it's like, well, then I can't do that. You know, so this is what I have here for you, Leo, for the day. In terms of zodiac signs in your spread that could be around you or in your chart, you do have this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You do have the Empress here as well with Taurus and Libra. Okay, let's get your ending oracle, your power position, your ally from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And you have the Sacred Union with partnership, romance, card number 27. Yeah. And you know what's interesting? Out of nowhere, towards the end of this, I was like, why do I feel a random romantic message? And here comes the Sacred Union. I'm trying to like put this somewhere where you can see it at the same time. Okay. That looks good. I got to get my other easels out somewhere. All right, the Sacred Union. The Sacred Union is all about beautiful, true partnership. It shows you that Spirit is listening, is always by your side, helping you co-create your greatest desires and manifest your destiny. When you receive this ally, know that you're never alone on your path. Partnership with the divine is yours whenever you need help. The Sacred Union also represents the coming together of all kinds of harmonious alliances. Friendship, family, business, and of course, romance. No matter what the form, this message pertains to the value of partnership and reminds you to observe the gifts bestowed upon you by this sacred union. This is a very positive omen. Yes, so I do feel, because you have two different energies here, I do feel because of your outcome looking like this, there is a person that you can have a reciprocal give and take with here, where it doesn't feel like an obligation. It actually does not only help you, but it also helps them. Whether it's on a romantic level, a coworker level, a friend level, or something like that. With the sacred union coming through, I do definitely feel like there could be a good trade. But you may actually have to, what's the word I'm looking for? Conversate about it to have the trade. You know, like I said, if it's a coworker that's like, hey, and this is just an example, like of a metaphor. Hey, I really need you to work on Tuesdays for me, but you're like, I can't, but I could if you take my Friday. You know, that is a reciprocal give and take. If this is romance and romance is coming back in and they're like, hey, Leo, I would love to see you on Saturday. What are you doing on Saturday? How about 8 o'clock? And you're like, well, I can't do 8 o'clock. Can you do 6 o'clock? And they're like, okay, yeah, as long as it's Saturday. So there is some type of compromising energy here, but you probably have to put that energy into it where you say your wants and needs instead of just saying yes because something is being asked of you or somebody is wanting your energy. So this is what I have here for you, my beautiful, amazing Leos. Thank you for being here and for watching. I'll see and talk to all of y'all very, very soon. Bye now.